Ooh, okay, we got a fun one today, guys. No little fuzz. Fun one today, guys. Hot Milk by Snails House. This is a electronic song, not hip hop or anything like that, but sounds great on the ukulele, so I'm gonna go ahead and make the video. So this tutorial is going to be in two parts. The first part, I'm going to go over just the chords alone by themselves, and then after that I'm going to go over sort of the riff portion and how I like to strum it as well. So for the more advanced players, stay tuned. So to start with our first chord, I think this is a C major 7 here, so this is just like open strings everything, second fret on the A string. Alright, not too bad. All the chords on the song aren't too bad. This next one is a B major, or variation of a B major. So if you know your B major just like this, what we're going to do is take this 4th fret on the G string and slide it up to the 5th. So that's 5th fret, 3rd fret, and then 2nd fret, A and E string at the bottom. And then the next two chords are pretty easy. So this first one is just going to be barring the 2nd fret. Next one, it's going to be 3rd fret on the E string. So if we only play the chord part, this is what it's going to sound like. If you suck at singing and you actually want to play the riff on the ukulele, this is how you go about this next part. So this is probably for more advanced players here. To start with, it's going to be, so that's played 7th fret, 9th fret on the C string, so 7th fret, 9th fret, and then you want to hit the 10th fret on the A string. So it's going to go 10, 9, 10 on the E string, 5th on the A string. I'm going to see if I can put tabs somehow on this, but again, slowly. And then just first chord. Alright, so the notes by themselves are not hard, it's just the fact you need to play it like incredibly fast to keep up with the pace of the song. Because in actuality it's going to sound like, oops, not even that slow. So the riff part for the second portion, it's going to sound like this. So that's played 3rd fret on the E string, 2nd fret on the C string, 3rd fret on the E string, and then 5th fret on the E string. I like to play this with my pointer finger so then we can slide it up to the next note, which is the 7th fret on the E string, and then we're going to hit the 3rd fret on the C string. So just to recap that portion, that's like, oops, I'll get my hand up here. And from this position here, if we can cover the 3rd fret on the E string as well, we can play our next note without needing to move our hands. So 7th fret on the E string, 3rd fret on the C string, 3rd fret on the E string, and then 5th fret. So all together, we just played this is our first chord, then we're going to play. So definitely tricky, make sure you practice that and get that down really solid. Next one. So that one's pretty easy. So this is just, so we played our chord here. And then we're gonna basically get busy with our pinky finger. So this is gonna be 5th fret and then 5th slide 7. And then 2nd fret, open string. And then once you finish that, you're basically smooth sailing for these next two chords because you don't need to do anything. So we've talked about the chords, we've talked about what notes to hit and when. So now I just want to talk a little bit about practice techniques as well as strumming. So the best way to practice this song, in my opinion, is just to play the riffs followed by the chord and just play each one individually over and over again until your fingers have like memorized exactly what to do. So for the first part, that's going to sound like. So that might be your speed, you know, after you've practiced it 20 times or so, but that's still not fast enough. So, all right, you're struggling, still not fast enough. All right, when you play that speed, you're good to move on to the next one. So maybe you're practicing at about that speed, which actually probably is quick enough. This is kind of a hard chord progression too to go into after the riff. That one's pretty simple. Yeah, I've been practicing this song a lot, and I still messed up a lot. So I'm not sure if it's if it's practical to actually play the full song at full speed. But if you guys can do it, man, post a video. I'd love to see it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. Practice it, have fun with it, and enjoy your quarantine, guys. Have fun.